About the packaging. In this video, I'm going to talk about the inspection, which is extremely underrated, but lots of people do want to inspect their product if they are buying a product in bulk, and their first timer, they want to have a second opinion of the product, or if they want to get things sorted out. Basically, you can do a third-party inspection for your Amazon private label product. It could be done in China, it could be done after it comes to America. Let's say if you can't do it in your house, you are by yourself and you are ordering lots of product and you need some help and you have the margin out there, you can spend some money. You can do the inspection through third-party inspectors who actually charge you some money to inspect your product. Is it worth it? I would prefer you to do your inspection by your own hand, basically. I do all my inspection myself, no matter how big the order was. Like, I got a pretty big order a couple days back, and I actually sorted out all the product myself in my house. It took me a couple days, but no big deal. I took that couple days to sort out things to see in my hand, and I don't want to go out there give out my margin like $200-300 to somebody when I can do the work myself. And I can actually see the product, feel the product before I even go out there and do things that's not necessary, basically. All right, but I want to give you the choice, because if you are buying luxurious item, let's say you're buying like 5,000 units of a product, you're not going to check this 5,000 by your hand, right? You want to hire somebody else to do it because you have the margin, or you found a truly winning product that you want to scale out. You want to get like 5,000-10,000 units of that, and you want to get them inspected. This is for you. But if you're just starting out, you are making a small order, you're starting small, this is not for you. Just get the product in your house and inspect it yourself. Put the labels on, put the logos on, and send it out. Put the barcode on the top of the product, send it out. Amazon also has their guide of packaging different items. Basically, you have to follow that as well. Like, let's say, because I know some of that. Let's say if you're selling a ceramic item, right? You have to make sure that the box is protected inside and outside. If you're selling food and the food packaging has a slider, means that you slide to take the food out of the package, basically, right? So that package need to be put into the box, right? If you have a pouch on your product, basically, let's say you are selling a necklace or a engagement ring, right? And you have those those cloths that get dirty faster, you have to put them inside the packaging, right? Do it all yourself, basically, and then send it out to the fulfillment center, because that way it's gonna get done and you can actually look at the product yourself. All right, so I never done it before. I actually saw a bunch of videos how that's done, so I want to teach it to you guys. If you have done it, let me know in the comment section how did it went, and I would love to see it. So usually what you can do, you can find anything in Google, so you search for Amazon FBA inspection. Pretty simple and straightforward, basically. All right, and then what you do is you come here and you just find third-party inspectors. You click on this right here, and there is a first person, right? We are FBA inspection. We have set the precedent, and we are raising the bar on e-commerce prep support. So here is what you need to do. You need to first have to talk to them, right? They have the cell phone number. I would prefer you to call them on the cell phone number if you're thinking to get it done. Okay? Very simple. And after you get things done, you sort things out with them. These people look like they do packaging plus they do inspection in the same time. Means that after they inspect the product, they can send it out for you in behalf of you to Amazon. I'm gonna have a video to show you guys how you can actually send the product to Amazon. So you can actually give them the shipping label and they can send out the product for you. They can inspect the product and they can ship out the product for you from there itself to Amazon. All right. But first, what you need to do, you need to give them a call, and you need to get the pricing from them. And if they are the people who you want to use, you just have to make sure that you ship the product here, basically. So when you are using the address for shipping in Alibaba, when you are placing the trade assurance order, make sure you put their address so they get the product directly. It does not come to your home and then you are shipping the product to these guys right here, it's gonna cost you more money. So you rather just contact with them, get everything sorted out, like, hey, I'm sending this amount of product, I want you to inspect them, and you know how the whole process works out. Just give them a call and tell them, ask them like, hey, how this thing works out, and give me some more information. So they're gonna provide their address to you. You just have to give them the details of what type of product that's coming. You can send them a picture of the product. You can send them the requirement of each unit it's supposed to have, because since they're doing inspection, they should do that. If they need to put the sticker on themselves, do that. If you can put the sticker back in China, let them do that. You know, straightforward basically. Okay, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. This is what you need to do. So talk to them first, send the product to their warehouse first, give them the counts, how many product gonna come, what's expected on each product and each unit basically, right? And what the product is, you know, expectation. And also to ask them, you know, if they can send other product for you after the inspection. Because after the inspection, they're going to send you a report saying that, okay, this many product was damaged, this many product was good based on your requirement. So you have to sort that out yourself. All right. But if you do it with by yourself, you don't have to go through all the hustle. Like, you know, doing a third-party inspection is a hassle if you have a small amount of order, right? But if you have like a huge order, right? If you have an order of like 5,000, 10,000 units and you want to get them inspected, you should just use them basically. All right. So talk to these people. If you, if I was you, I really don't just talk to one person. I actually talk to a few people right here, basically. $1.25 per unit, inclusive, exclusive following, right? That's a lot of money. $1.25 a unit, right? General processing, process tag removal, bubble wrap, polybag, FSQ, label application, FSQ label. I'll show you on the next video. All right. So they give you all the pricing and breakdown for you if you want to use them. All right, pretty simple. FBA they also does it basically. I think they are a logistic expert, means that they take care of the sea freight for you. If you want to talk about that with them basically, if you have question, you can ask them the question like, hey, what are the terms and conditions for the sea freight, and how you can help me to do that basically. All right. So FBA Forward is a perfect place. You can go there basically. I actually heard their name. I'm not talking just the way it is. I think they are on the business since 2016, if I'm not mistaken. That's when they first came in. I actually attended one of their webinar. You know, this is one of the company that was found by one of the trusted seller from Amazon. I forgot his name, but I think you know, this is a good place to start if you wanna do like a freight forwarding, ocean freight. If you wanna do ocean freight for your bulk order, if you have like 10,000, 50,000 units, you can actually hire these people to handle this for you basically. Ocean shipping is much less expensive. It's very cheap, very cheap for you if you want to do it. If you have like a bulky order, if you have big orders, use the ocean basically. Even though it takes a month, you're gonna save a lot of money. My products are lightweight and smaller, so I can get them for pretty reasonable price, and I have that $8 to $10 you know, mark on my product before I run ads. So that's why I can do that. But if your product is bulky and it's gonna cost you a lot of margin, you can talk to them. Or you can get your first order to start with smaller via air, and the next order you can start hiring these people to handle that for you if you are not experienced enough. So that's how you do the inspection. I told you guys what you have to look at, what you have to talk about basically. And you know, there is like tons of company. You can just get quotes from multiple of them, see whose pricing is better, who's most trustworthy. I would select somebody who has a local office or inspection office in China rather than in America, because if the product is coming to America and they're doing inspection in America, then if the product is flawed, means that my first order, then you have to go through the dispute and you still have to pay this money to these people, right? So rather, if you find somebody, like most of this, I know a lot of this inspection company has a local, you know, inspection facility in China basically. So they source the product, there, and they actually do all the inspection before they send out the product to you via freight or via air express basically. So I would find an inspecting company who actually has an office in China and does this work in China rather than sending them in America. Because if it happens in China, they can just ship the product back to the people like, hey, the product is damaged. You know, why should I get it in America? And they can fix the product. They can send it back for inspection again. So if you're selling goods like ceramic, which can get a scratch, which is what I had in the beginning. If you're selling product that you're buying in a bulk, like kitchen set, right? 5,000 of them, right? Find a company who has the best agent in China. See that right here? Your best FBA agent in China. So they might have an office in China. They can handle everything for you in China before you get the product in here. Basically, you have to pay them some money, but if that's worth it for your business, do that basically. Alright, so this is that. On the next video, I'm going to discuss about the designing the boxes, and I'm also going to take you through the process of getting your barcode done for your product basically. Okay, so I'm going to see you on the next video.